Hello everyone, my name is Nujum. Today we're going to be recording another React video for Game Grumps Animated Salamander Goo. This is the same animator that I recorded last week. Who, by the way, if you haven't checked out last week's one, check out that video and then check out the comments section because Master Sword, the remixer who created the song in that video, commented on my video and I was just like, that's so cool. So, yeah, that was a thing that happened. So, this is the video. You can check it out in the description below, which I would highly recommend because it's really good. Feel free to check it out on your own before you watch me react to it, because I'm going to try and be technical and break down stuff. So, we will start reacting now. Oh, shit.
From our Shadow of the Colossus playthrough.
Well, you gotta get the salamanders or else your fucking health is not gonna go up.
So, something I noticed a lot in this animation is, like, a lot of jumps. So, right there, there's a lot of very sharp movement, and then there's stuff like that where Aaron has, like, really good animation. Are those two different eyes? Hold on. So, when they show up here, are these eyes different? Yeah, this eye is all completely black, and this one has, like, gray under shading to it. I guess because it's closer to the camera, it's bigger? I don't know. That feels really weird to me. I feel like if you're gonna have two characters on screen, you're gonna give them the same eyes. Like, they seem like fairly same distance. I mean, I didn't notice it the first time I watched this, so I'm not too bothered by it, but that's interesting. The eyes in this video are, like, really good. Also, I love that shot. This sort of turning moment. This is actually stupid hard to do, by the way. I've tried animating like this. Stupid hard. Also, I love the eyes. Like, you'll see it in a second here. This next scene, right? Check out Aaron's eyes. Aaron being the guy on the right now who's got his arms up in the air. So this is one style of eye he has. He closed them for a bit. He's gonna have a different style now. See how his eyes enlarge in from the last one? Then he gets these evil eyes. Those are very pointy, right? Which is how you can tell they're evil. Pointy is evil, round is good, blah blah blah. Anyone knows basic character design stuff probably know that. Or animation, so I don't even know. Actually, where did I learn that? Probably drawing? Art class? I don't know. There's one more eye set he gets. So that's the shaded one again. And then, yeah, these very creepy, sort of set of eyes. You have to watch the entire scene to see, like, there are, like, reasons switched between them. Partially to create emphasis on Dan, because you notice Dan's moving, not Dan, sorry. Aaron, it sort of puts a lot of emphasis on Aaron. Look how well animated Aaron is, by the way. And actually, Dan's pretty well animated in this scene as well. So I think it's just sort of creating emphasis on... God, that scene's hilarious. There's so many variations on the eyes here, and I feel like they're all done with, like, reason, right? They're not just done because the artist was bored or whatever. I feel like each one is meant to convey a separate emotion, and I think it's really cool.
Got him.
Did you?
No.
Salamander, what is your problem?
He is a slippery bitch.
Yeah, because he's a salamander.
So this is what I mean. You see this
What
jumpiness?
is your problem?
It almost feels like the animation was not completed. You see that jump there from... So look, he's gonna put his arms up. Snap. Snap. To an extent, you can call that laziness, but it still looks really good, right? So it's like, why does this look good? And like in this other scene, it's like super full out. Like you can see all of the motion that's going on here.
What is your problem?
I mean, that was just really cool. And then suddenly you've gone to, maybe it's to create like a difference in like emphasis. Like, oh, this part's not as important, so I don't have to spend as much time animating it. And by not animating it as much, the viewer realizes that it's not as like, this is more like the comic-y bit, and then here's the part where it looks badass, right? So, like, this is the part where it's badass, now it's like comic-y bit.
Take out your hand.
Also, that's kind of funny. This game's actually a single-player game. If you see the original clips, the game itself is actually a single-player game, right? So, animating Aaron in here isn't even really necessary, I would say, although I don't know how you would explain his voice. A lot of animators have, like, just animated Aaron as, like, a bystander, and that seems to be the most effective way. Some people have like made Aaron Navi. Some people have just animated them on the couch and then animated what goes on in the game separately, which is a really interesting take on it because, in my opinion, that requires setting up two completely separate scenes by which the animation has to take place, whereas here, you can see overall, it's all happening in one place, which isn't necessarily easier, right? Like, not to take away from this animation still has a lot of cool stuff and detail going on. I mean, look at this rock, right? Look at this fucking rock. Look at, like, there is some detail going on here. So, it's still, like, really tough to make, like, a setting like this. But I find it interesting how a lot of people that I've seen have, like, animated essentially them on the couch, and the game itself as, like, two separate things, and they would, like, flip back and forth. Maybe I'll find, like, an animation to show what I'm talking about next week. But yeah, for now, this animation's really cool. Now I'm just, like, looking at the background now. Look at those mountains. I'm assuming those are mountains. It's really cool. And then I'm guessing the tree is just, like, a black shape. That's kind of funny. Oh, man. So these are just flat shapes, and then, like, really detailed. I guess because these are closer. Fair enough. This entire scene is amazing, by the way. I love the scene. I like the horse. Horse has demon eyes as well. Look at that. Horse is gonna kill you. Ooh, and that's a nice silhouette. And that was all animated. So yeah, I don't know if, like, the snap motion sort of stuff, the stop motion sort of bits are, like, laziness. Because, like, I mean, I know it's only 1 minute 40 seconds long. That is a lot of animation to have in there, right? I don't know, it all looks very cool and very interesting. I don't have much more to add, honestly. I think I got through everything I wanted to address in the video. So, thanks for watching, I guess. Like and subscribe. Check out Penniless Ragamuffin in the description down below. Awesome, animation videos. Definitely some stuff that I want to try now. Like, specifically, I want to try, like, making animation with, like, the sort of stop-motion bits. And see if, like, it's just, like, makes it much easier and achieves a lot of the same effect. But you really can't get this sort of thing, right? Like, look at his face. Look at his hair. It's like, there's so much going on here. Oh, and this actual frame is really cool. I think I mentioned last episode that I like looking for specific frames. That one's okay. Oh, there's one over here. So there's one over here where they poke their little heads over. Yeah, this one. I love this frame, right? That's what I was talking about last video. I like interesting drawings where it's like, here's a clear, like, rule of third thing going on up here. And then, like, you can kind of see the salamander, but it's, like, blacked out. I don't know. I'm just, like, gushing over the animation now. I'm just being a fangirl. Sorry for just fangirling. I hope you all found something interesting or, fun, I guess. If you have anything that you notice that you wanna comment, go ahead and comment, and I'll read it. I'll probably reply to it, because I like reading comments, so. Thank you all for watching. My name is Nujum. See you guys in my next video. Goodbye.